We're running out of time, Anub'arak. How far are we from the exit?
Not far. We have entered the Upper Kingdom. The exit should lead us to the base of the glacier itself. However, there are still hidden traps and pitfalls to account for.
Take cover!
Arthas!
The entire passage collapsed. There's no time to dig through this. I'll have to move quickly and find my own way out. Hopefully Anub'arak and the others survived. What is it now? For the Lich King. At last. I'll be singed if I get too close to those flames. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. I'll need this gold for when I reach the glacier. At last. More of the Nerubians' blasted mechanisms. I'll have to time this perfectly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Another quake? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Speak, fool. I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like it. At last. You will know endless torment. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Faceless coward. At last. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. I must find a way across this strange obstacle. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Now, Frostmourne. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. This is more like it. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Finally. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Anub'arak, you made it.
I see now why the Lich King chose you as his champion, Death Knight. Few men could have survived this labyrinth alone.
No one orders me around. Your pain shall be legendary.
Another earthquake. We must hurry, Death Knight.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last, something's breaking through. Defensive positions! Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Finally.
We're running out of time. We must find the exit.
Now, Frostmourne. This is more like it. More gold. This might help us later. Hungers. Ah, at last.
They're blocking the way to the exit. We'll have to fight our way through them to reach it.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
I'll consume the living
This is more like it. fool.
Speak. I'll see to
Tread
it.
lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Now quickly, head through that door. The exit to the surface lies just beyond.
It'll be good to see the sun again.
Remember, Illidan and the true battle still await us in the world above. Hopefully our trek through the Dark Earth bought us the precious time we needed.